Morning, Valerie.
Good morning, Jeff.
How are you?
We're doing okay.
Good. Yeah, I'm doing well. It was a good weekend. We had a great leadership team meeting, I thought, on Saturday.
Yes.
And then so I mean it was well attended. So
yeah, I think everybody came.
I think we only missed. I think only one chairperson didn't make it.
Right.
But otherwise, yeah. In fact, I didn't make enough copies of the agenda.
Right.
And so that was great. So thank you to the entire leadership team for making an effort to show up 7:30 on a Saturday morning. And then yesterday I thought was a really good day. I think the worship service was really great. It was good to see Cheryl. And
it's lovely to have Cheryl with us at the organ and the
so that was great. And then the leadership team had suggested that we have a real short 5-10 minute sort of information session after in between, and so we did that, and that was really well attended, and I think that I've heard a lot of great comments from that.
Good.
So that was great. And then my Sunday school class was great. So at least I can say for mine.
Yeah.
But so it was a great day.
It was a good day.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the blessing of living where we are.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many churches, large and small, in the Mount Juliet area and in Wilson County, and then over into Nashville. So we are really blessed to have a safe place to be on Sunday mornings, to get to fellowship and to feel close and have our wells refreshed. It doesn't mean that we're not aware of or involved in some of the stresses of everyday life.
Absolutely.
We have many members of our communities and our church families that are stressing with everyday needs, and so we want to share with y'all. We understand that that's happening. We're making it sound really fun and happy, but we understand that there are many people struggling, and we hope that you have a faith community that you can reach out to when you have needs, and maybe we can help work through some of that. Yeah. It's complex. But anyway, we wanted to say that to start with.
Sure.
My own little world is happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm part of a much larger world.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
What do we have coming up?
Well, from the pulpit yesterday, Randy, our worship arts director, invites all of us that have musical talents to contact her, because she loves expanding our music offerings during worship. And so if you would like to share your gift of music with Randy and the rest of us, let Randy know. You can do music at gracemj.org, or you can find her here on Sunday morning for sure. We have handbells that are beautiful. We have a youth band, we have praise band, we have the choir. So and Randy's always interested in people who would like to spend some time at the keyboard, or bring your guitar or your mandolin or your fiddle, or we have some lovely versions of music here. So
in fact, she even said even just different types of art.
Oh yeah, we want to incorporate visual arts as well.
Yeah, so that's great.
Yeah, so that was lovely. John, when his time, talked about our upcoming caregivers workshop later in September, but September 8th, which is about a month from now, we will have a virtual experience about dementia. It's a virtual dementia tour here at Grace. This little flyer that was in the bulletin has a QR code. We need to sign up for our 10-minute slots if we would like to have this virtual experience about what it feels like to have dementia, so that we can be better caregivers, help us with our empathy for our caregivers and care receivers. So if you want to find this brochure, it's here at the church. I imagine we'll try to get it out again next week, and we'll have other sign-ups as well for those of us that don't do QR.
Yeah, because it's limited, right? And so
it's limited, and as soon as we have a chance as a congregation to sign up, then the sponsors will be opening up to the larger community. So this will be on Tuesday, September the 8th from 2 to 6 p.m. So it's in the afternoon.
Which makes me think the next day, Wednesday, September 9th, is when we're going to have a Wednesday night kickoff, which is a cookout here.
Absolutely.
And so the church is going to be doing hot dogs and hamburgers and have some drinks and some coolers. And
we get to bring sides.
Yeah, bring sides, bring desserts to share. And then you're invited to stay if you'd like. You don't have to stay, but we're going to have the adult Bible study begins that night. The children's ministry has their first Wednesday night programming in quite some time.
Yeah, and they're going to try to
Yeah.
do it once a month.
They're gonna
Try
in
to
the
do
fall. They're gonna do it once a month. The plan is then in the spring, as we get close. Once we're into Advent, we're gonna sort of get a time to sort of evaluate where we are. But the
Right.
plan right now is that in the spring they're looking at going to twice a month.
Okay.
So right now they'll be doing it once a month, and then choir has their official kickoff.
Starts on September the
September
9th.
9th, and then we're gonna all the different things that are going on Wednesday night. There'll be flyers, and then you're invited to kind of walk around and see what's going on.
Right.
So including getting a chance to walk down, and maybe if you've never been down to
Been to the
youth
basement.
space, you can check out the youth space too. So
Yeah,
that's going
yeah.
on the 9th.
Yeah.
Other announcements that were made yesterday, just thought of this.
Yep.
Jim got up, our chair of finance, and we were thrilled to announce that we are at 62% of our original ask
Absolutely. Absolutely.
in order to get this playground not just fixed, but also repaired and put back together in such a way that we won't be having additional
Won't be
flooding.
having additional flooding.
Yeah, so that'll be great. And also, one of the things that we heard in the leadership team meeting is that we, because of a generous donation from Big Fish, our original guess was 80 grand on the project.
Right.
When we finally got all of the numbers, it was 95.5 for the project, so we were really close. But then Big Fish has come behind and said they're going to give 33. And so where we're at right now is about another 17,000, and we'll have the project covered without, but that doesn't include any maybe incidentals, unforeseen additional expenses. But we're doing really good, and
Yeah.
so I'm going to be talking with our chairperson of trustees
Okay.
this week,
Good.
and then he'll reach out to the rest of the trustees
Yeah.
about maybe getting started on some of these other projects that we had put on hold.
Right.
So thank you all so much for your generosity, and it's going to allow us to do the things we need to do in order to keep growing.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
Along with that, this Saturday,
Yeah.
from 8 to 10 here at the church, we have 3 different garden areas that need to be managed in a way that we can, again, prevent water coming into the building. We have discovered during all of this research that the way the gardens are against the building allows water to come back in and seep in behind the baseboards. So we need to remove some plants. I know originally I had just the clippers. I'm adding our spade and our 3-pronged fork, that we need to get some heavy duty this Saturday from 8 to 10. Look for me in my hat. I may be in one of 3 places, and I will try to cover a few, but we have some Nandinas that need to be removed. We have a bunch of iris that need to be removed. And when I say removed, if you would like some firepower Nandina that stay small, or any of these beautiful iris that we have had blooming this spring, come on along, bring your tools, your hats and your gloves, and we will help you extract and take away what you need. We will save everything we can, but if the new landscaping projects may not be able to include all of these shrubberies because they're much advanced in age, and we may not be having that much soil in the ground. So, and we have some daylilies that will come out, and we have 2 euonymus. So these are shrubs, perennials that you can put in your yard, and they will continue to bring you joy and lovely plants. So see me on Saturday,
Okay.
8 o'clock.
Do we have anything else coming up we need to let people know about
We
right
have
now?
all kinds of things, but
Yeah.
in the leadership on Saturday, Joe Rice mentioned that the clothes closet at Restoration Point
Yes.
in Nashville, they are now serving about 80 people in the clothes closet on Thursday mornings. They've extended that time for about 30 minutes, but they still need volunteers to help with the
Yeah.
restocking. They need more hands every Thursday morning. So if you have 2 or 3 hours on Thursday morning that you could help down in Nashville, contact Joe Rice.
Yeah.
His email is in the weekly email.
Yeah.
So let him know that you're able to get some more details about exact times. Let him know that you can help with the clothes closet
Yeah.
ministry downtown.
Yeah, because they actually had to close one day because they didn't have enough volunteers. So we need to help out with that.
Right.
Anything else right now, or do we feel like that's enough?
I think that's good.
Yeah, read through the email that gets sent out every week, and keep checking out bulletin boards and things like that, and we'll keep trying to do the best we can with this video. We pray that you have a wonderful week. It is going to be a scorcher out there, so be safe.
Plenty of water, please.
Yeah, and we look forward to being together again with you real soon. Take care.